Introduction of LUANGDILAT Dr. Engam Pame Iis, Director, Central Bureau of Communication RO IMPHAL, and member of LUANGDILAT Commission.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected chief guest of today's event, Sri Engam Pame Iis retired, Chairman of the Hill Area Committee, dignitaries and prominent leaders from general community, civil society organizations, leaders, special invitees, officials, students, friends, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor and privilege for me to stand before you this afternoon. I'm happy to join you today on this very, very important, auspicious occasion. And also I'm blessed to be with you in your midst. I'm happy in the sense that today's event will go down in the history of the Luangdilai people. We are here today with our tomorrow in mind. As we are all aware that the present holds the past, and one has to have a capacity to hold the present and place it in relation to our future. The Luangdilai of the 21st century needs renewed generation, different from that of the past century, in order to accelerate for the betterment of our future. Friends, we're all expected to be radically different, ethically and ideologically. Luangdilai, Zelengrong are family. Our union is blood union. Our association is blood association. Our alliance is blood alliance, because we are from the same one common origin. I would like to quote Nelson Mandela, emphasizing the importance of language. He said, if you talk to a man in language he understands, that goes to his head. But if you talk to him in his own language, that goes to his heart. Also, I want to quote Cesar Chavez. He said, a language is an exact reflection of the character and growth of its speakers. How relevant it is even today for us. Luangdilai, as our friend has already introduced, as our Dr. Pauziling Godmai in his introduction speech had heard, how Luangdilai Citizens Forum came about, how the Luangdilai LUANGDILAT Commission was initiated. It has got a very long journey. But to make it short, I just want to highlight what exactly we have done. Once again, I would like to quote one more. I keep quoting this because it is really relevant, it is quite motivating. Henry Ford, the American industrialist and founder of Ford Motor Company, said, "Coming together is a beginning. Staying together is progress. Working together is success." Today we have gathered, we work together, we stay together, and I know that our efforts will not go in vain, but we will bear fruits and we will reap the efforts that we have given. Considering the importance of language, coming back to the LUANGDILAT Kwang, it's a word book of LUANGDILAT to English and English to LUANGDILAT translation. LUANGDILAT Kwang forms a part of an ambitious project initiated by the Luangdimai Citizens Forum. In short, we call it LCF, to develop LUANGDILAT as a lingua franca for the Luangdimai who have dispersed from their ancestral village of Makwilongdi, bringing back those old prominent historical legacy of our forefathers. We have initiated this project. This project was undertaken by the LUANGDILAT Commission, which was constituted on 19th November 2018 and developed over a period of time for over 4 years. We have worked for more than 4 years, and by God's grace and with all the cooperation from all of you, we could have this book in our midst today. LUANGDILAT Kwang reaffirms that Saralat, that is classic Lianglat, is the mother of all LUANGDILAT variants, such as Zelat, Lianglat, Ronglat, and Impuilat, spoken today in our Longdirang, in our Zelengrong area of the entire Northeast. LUANGDILAT project, no doubt, is truly challenging for LCF, as these LUANGDILAT variants are considered mutually unintelligible, and also it is difficult to comprehend. Additionally, LUANGDILAT is a voluntary initiative undertaken without any form of state assistance. It's purely voluntary. Sponsored by few well-wishers, and with all their encouragement and motivation, we could come thus far. LUANGDILAT project basically aims to develop a standard language by integrating elements from the existing dialects spoken today by Luangdimai, ensuring both linguistic integrity and mutual comprehensibility. Like all evolving languages, LUANGDILAT is still in development, and the LUANGDILAT variants fall under UNESCO's vulnerable category. If we don't protect today, if we don't preserve our dialects, our languages today, we will lose. Once we lose our language, sadly speaking, we will lose our identity. Friends, well-wishers, we all need to come forward and need to give our best effort protect a language, to preserve a language, and to let it grow. Like all evolving languages, dialects are not widely spoken. Especially our dialects are not widely spoken outside their homes. Language development and transmission are restricted to the speech groups only. LCF is committed to create, preserve, and propagate LUANGDILAT as a lingua franca and adopting it as a pedagogical language with a similar vision that all Zelenong Students' Union, as our earlier speaker has mentioned, passed a resolution in the late 1970s to establish a common Zelenong Language Commission. A common Zelenong language. Decades later, in 2013, AZSU, Assam, Manipur, Nagaland, formed the first Zelenong Language Commission and ratified by Zelenong Baudi, Assam, Manipur, Nagaland, which later published, as we have just seen, the Zelenong LUT in 2015. Despite sheer ancestry, historical, cultural, and linguistic ties, geographical isolation, historical conflicts, and colonial boundaries have intensified linguistic fragmentation and social discord in our society today. LCF LUANGDILAT project, LCF LUANGDILAT project presents an alternative to resolve this issue. An early resolution of this linguistic dilemma could mitigate marginalization and foster unity towards progressive and robust community. Our intention is very clear. Our intention is to strengthen the bond and foster unity towards progressive and robust community, as I repeat, because I consider this as very, very important. In order to do this, after a long research, after a long debate for many years, it has come to the conclusion that unless we have common language, to bring us together, we will be continually fragmenting. Our community, which is supposed to be one of the largest community inhabited in 3 states of the northeast India, will be marginalized. Friends, that will be a tragic moment for all of us. The day when we are marginalized, that will be a tragic day for our LUANGDILAT, our Zelenong community. Once again, I would like to emphasize that, friends, we need to have a common language. Since the cost of linguistic fragmentation have been identified, LCF believes that creating a lingua franca requires directly addressing these challenges. Linguistic research and the oral and written traditions of the LUANGDILAT indicate that they share a common foundation in phonology, morphology, syntax, lexicon, and semantics. LUANGDILAT project, therefore, is not just an effort to develop a common language, but also a step toward establishing a pedagogical medium that preserves the culture and heritage. However, friends, the success of this dream project, the success of this goal, the vision, largely depends on the collective support of the state, educational institutions, church, civil advocacy groups, NGOs, and the Luangdilat community as a whole. LCF also expressed a heartfelt thanks, gratitude to the All Zelengrong Students Union, Assam, Manipur, Nagaland, and Zelengrong Daudi, Assam, Manipur, Nagaland, for the faith they repose on LCF to take up this language initiative for further development from the 2015 Zelengrong Lat book published by the Zelengrong Language Commission. LCF ardently hopes that this word book will not only aid learning and communication, but also strengthen the bond among Luangdilat. Like all languages, this work will continue to evolve, and LCF encourage ongoing engagement and contributions from speakers, researchers, and linguists. May Luangdilat Kwang serves as a bridge between generations and be a useful resource for the development of Luangdilат. In closing, Luangdilat Kwang is more than just a word book. It is a testament to the resilience, identity, and unity of the Luangdilat. It embodies the collective effort to preserve and standardize a language that carries the weight of history, culture, and heritage. While challenges remain, the commitment of the Luangdilat Citizens Forum, the Luangdilат Commission, and the broader community of the Zelengrong or of the Luangdilat ensures that this linguistic endeavor will continue to grow and adapt. May this work inspire further scholarship, engagement, and collaboration, strengthening the linguistic and cultural fabric of the Luangdilat for the generations to come. May God continue to help us. May God continue to bless us so that we fulfill our dreams of having a common language. With this, let me conclude. Toda, Thun Kyu Day, Thun Ku Thay, Hello.